Hey guys, so my phone literally started recording right now at this second. I don't know what it is with Samsung phones, but sometimes they start recording like you have like your, let's say, your video or your camera, like your like photos like thing on, and then you're not taking any pictures, any videos, whatever, and then it just starts recording. Anyway, so that's completely off topic. Today's topic is about imposter syndrome, in the sense that like sometimes people are nice to you and you feel guilty about it and you're like, why are these people nice to me? Like these people shouldn't be nice to me. You know what I mean? Like, why are they nice to me for no reason? This happened to me. Like, I don't know, like it's not like people are usually shit to me, but like lately I've been, I don't know, like people have been like nice to me lately. I don't know if it's because like I don't know, I'm trying to, it's not that I try, like I'm not like actively trying, but like I think I'm nice to people, and I don't know if it's like me getting it back now, or maybe just people are nice and that's it. You know what I mean? Like if I'm nice with somebody, like even if I just met them or whatever, it's because that's who I am. I'm not gonna be a piece of shit. You know what I mean? like because that's what you have to do. You have to be nice to people. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I don't question it. I don't think about it. You know what I mean? I don't think that being nice to people is something you should deserve or something that you should earn. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like if you're shit to me, you didn't earn my respect, you didn't earn my kindness, obviously, you know what I mean? But like if I don't know you, or if you've not been a piece of shit to me, like obviously, like I think we all should be nice to each other without like earning it or whatever. You know what I mean? If somebody deceives you, it's like, okay, fuck you. But like the thing is, I don't think it's something that should be earned. Do you know what I mean? Like unless you earned like my, I don't know if you earned like me not being nice to you or me like not respecting you or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like if you do something, like if you do me wrong, like of course you don't deserve my respect, but like it's not like you deserve me respecting you. Like if we just met, or if you have always been nice to me, it's not like you deserve. You know what I mean? Like it's not about like deserving. It's not about deserving. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I don't know. That was probably really confusing. But what I'm saying is, I was nice by I don't. I was nice to what people have been nice to me. Do you know what I mean? Like I remember I had this friend who was like, I would send her sometimes when I would, you know what I mean, like when I would find something, or I would find like notes from another subject or whatever, like I would send them to her because I was like, this girl is nice to me, and I don't know, we seem to have stuff in common or whatever. Like I'm gonna send it to her. Or like if I'm like stressed and then I look up, I don't know, something on ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT explains it in an easier way, or can summarize it or whatever, I just put it together in a PowerPoint and I send it to her and to another friend who's also like sent me like lecture notes and stuff like that without me asking or whatever. So I feel like I have to like give back. You know what I mean? I have to, because she's been so nice to me. Like I have to, you know what I mean? Like I have to do something in return. I feel like I have to do that. And I've also sent it to this girl, and she was like, "Oh my god, I don't know." She said something along the lines of like, "Oh my god, I'm so lucky," or like, "It's so good to have a classmate like you," or whatever. You know what I mean? And I remember thinking when she said that, I was like, "Oh my god, like she didn't have to say that." Like I was thinking like, why did she say it? She didn't have to say that. But then I was like, nobody put a gun in her face, like, or in her head, being like, okay, you have to be nice to her, you have to say something nice to her. You know what I mean? Or like I didn't force her to say that. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, I didn't send those notes to her for her to be like, oh my god. Do you know what I mean? I didn't send it like, okay, I'm gonna send you these notes and you have to tell me how good I am, or how lucky you are to have me as a classmate. Do you know what I mean? Like nobody put a gun in her head. I didn't blackmail her. I didn't do any of that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people are just nice, and sometimes people just tell you nice things. Do you know what I mean? Like I remember I have this other friend who was like, "Oh my god, I'm really happy that I met you." You know what I mean? Like nobody made her say that. Maybe I was nice to her, maybe I was a good friend, and maybe that's why she said that. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes people are just nice for no reason, but I just feel like in the past, like people have been nice to me and I've been nice to other people, but I feel like, I don't know, it was this, let's say, semester, it was a semester where I just happened to meet a lot of, coincidentally, I met a lot of people who either said nice things or did good things to me. You know what I mean? Like just people who have been nice to me. You know what I mean? Like I mean, it was fucking time. You know what I mean? Like because there were other times in my life where I met people who were assholes. I'm not saying that everybody I know is an asshole. I mean, there's so many people who I know who are amazing, and I sadly don't hang out with them anymore because we all went off to college and we did different things, and now we're not really talking anymore. But the thing is, like, you can't feel that imposter syndrome because it's not earned. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I would think about it and I'm like, wait, if I'm always talking in my videos about how like you should respect yourself and how you should love yourself and how you should think like you deserve things because you are a human, and especially if you're a good person, if you're hardworking or whatever, like if I'm so if I know so well, supposedly, that I deserve things because I think I'm a good person and I think I'm smart and I think I'm hardworking and all these things, like, if I think I'm so great and if I really love myself, why do I get imposter syndrome when people are nice to me? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, people can just be nice for no reason. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Or maybe it's me thinking I don't deserve it. I don't know. I remember also, like, this week I started an internship. Is my first internship, like my first job ever in my life. And my coworkers, I think I can call them coworkers because I'm working there. But okay, first of all, I don't get paid. And second of all, it's not that I'm doing anything like very pivotal because, like I said, it's my first week. So I don't think I'm doing anything that adds too much, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like these people, like, they're very nice to me. Like, they're just really nice. Like, if like, do you want a coffee? Like, do you want this? Do you want that? You know that if you want this or whatever, like, this works this way or that way, or like this thing works this way, or like if you want us to help you, or like if you want to whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just really nice. And like, and when they explain things to me, like, I can ask whatever, and I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I mean, they're also supposed to be like that, but because like that's how human beings should be. But the thing is, like, I don't know how to explain it right now, but like they're really nice about everything. Like, even if I ask like something that I feel like is a dumb question, I'm like, I don't know, that's a dumb question. They're like, no. Like, ask whatever you want. Like, even if you feel like it's a stupid question, whatever, like, just ask whatever. And they're all really fucking nice. Like, all really fucking nice. They also took a look at my CV and they know that I make videos because I put the fact that I make videos on my CV because I'm like, okay, I have zero work experience, but I've done like intellectual work and this is what I do and this is what I've been doing. You know what I mean? I have a hobby that is quote unquote productive, if you consider it productive. You know what I mean? Like, I have experience with content creation, if that counts, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just like, you know, watching videos on YouTube. I also make them. You know what I mean? Like, that's productive, I guess. But the thing is, like, and they also complimented me on, you know, like making videos, like, because this is not my first language. And so they were impressed that, like, you know, that I could make videos, like, you know, so fluently in English, whatever. And I was like, they didn't have to say that. They didn't have to compliment me on my videos, on my stuff. You know what I mean? I haven't showed them this channel. I showed them my other stuff, which you can check out because there's a link tree in the description. And I was like, why are these people so nice to me? And then I remembered, hey, listen, as I said a few seconds or minutes ago, I don't get paid. So whether it is because they are nice, or whether it is because, you know, maybe the boss or whoever's in charge told them, like, hey, this bitch is not gonna get paid, so please everybody be nice to her because we don't want her to have a bad experience on top of not getting paid, because then she's gonna be talking shit about this company and nobody's gonna want to work here. Okay, we don't want to give a bad image as a company, so be as nice to her as you can because this bitch is not getting paid. Okay, we want her to get out of this company happy. We want her to finish this internship happy. Okay, so yeah. Or maybe they knew it, like they know I'm not getting paid. I think everybody knows that I'm not getting paid. And maybe they're like, okay, we're at least going to treat her well because this bitch is not getting paid. You know what I mean? Like, she's here just, she's not getting money. She's just here using her time, you know what I mean? To be here, you know what I mean? Spending her time, you know? So yeah. And then I remembered that and I was like, okay, if we think about things transactionally, it's like, okay, like maybe they're nice to me because I don't get paid. Like, maybe it's not because they're so nice or whatever, but I mean, they're also like nice to each other. You know what I mean? Like, they are, you know what I mean? Like, you can see that there's like a good ambience, you know, in the workplace, in that company, like, at least so it seems. Or maybe it's because I'm there and they try to give a good image. I don't know. But like, it seems like they have like a good relationship with each other. You know what I mean? Like, bosses and clerks, and also clerks with clerks and bosses with bosses and stuff. I mean, there isn't that many people anyway. But the thing is, you know what I mean? Don't forget, you don't get paid. So I was like, maybe that's part of the reason. Maybe it's not the whole like reason, but maybe it's part of the reason. Maybe it's part of the reason. And also, like, I'm not saying like I'm doing things to like get something in return, but like the more you give, the more you receive, allegedly. So, and there's been people like, there's this classmate of mine who sends me sometimes like lecture notes, even when she doesn't have to, or like she does like summaries of like subjects and stuff, and like, you know, she sends them to me and she doesn't have to, or sometimes I didn't even ask for it, or I can ask her about a doubt that I had or whatever, and then she responds to me and then she tells me like, oh, I can send you these things, and I'm like, oh, I didn't ask for it, but thank you so much, whatever. So I feel like I have to be nice in return. I mean, it's not like I'm like, oh, I have to be nice in return. Like, no, I want to be nice in return. Like, I want to give her back. You know what I mean? I don't want to, because I would feel like I'm just like sucking her blood, you know, like a leech. You know what I mean? Like, I also want to be useful. So whenever I can send her something, I do it. You know what I mean? Whenever I can do her a favor, I do it. You know what I mean? Like, also when when we were in school, and when we're gonna go back to school, not tomorrow, the day after, as I'm filming this, because I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but like, she used to like bring me home. You know what I mean? Like, she knows how to drive. I don't know how to drive. I usually would, you know, get to school and go home by bus. And she was like, well, you know what? I live sort of nearby. You know what I mean? Like, I can bring you home and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, like, I kind of feel bad because I'm like, she doesn't have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to feel like she has to bring me home every single time. Like, if one day she doesn't want to bring me home, like, she doesn't have to. You know what I mean? I don't want her to feel like she has to do it because she's already doing it. You know what I mean? So in that sense, I'm like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? But I'm really grateful for that. So I try to be nice to her, and I try to be nice to her. I try to do nice things for her. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. Like, for instance, like, I was also given a bunch of like lecture notes and stuff by other like classmates, or they would like answer my questions and stuff whenever I didn't know something, because they studied accounting and I didn't, and we're doing a master's in accounting, so there's a lot of things I don't know. So like, you know, they've helped me as well. So I brought chocolates and stuff for, you know, like chocolate, like little figures and stuff for Christmas. And like one of the exams that we did before Christmas, I gave everybody chocolates. And you know what I mean? Like, it was like a nice little thing. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, I mean, I could have just done it without them having done that stuff to me, but like, I also wanted to do it because, you know what I mean? I felt like I had to give back. You know what I mean? Like, right now, I don't feel like I could help them with anything because, like, I mean, they could help me with accounting, but like, I can't help them with anything. I don't know. I can't imagine anything that I can help with them with. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to give back, like, especially because they've been nice to me. Like, I want to be nice back. You know what I mean? Like, I want to let them. I wanted to let them know that I'm grateful. You know. So yeah, I think I'm just beginning to yap a little bit. I don't know. So I think the point of this video is, maybe don't feel that imposter syndrome, because people should be nice to you. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve it because you're a person. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to do something to deserve people's niceness or people's kindness. You know what I mean? But if you feel bad because you feel like, okay, people have been nice to you and you haven't had the chance to do something for these people, like, you can always, like, you know, give them a little chocolate, or give them like something, or like whenever you can help them with something, even if they didn't ask you, like, hey, you know, I found this thing that made my life easier, maybe I can send it to you, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, especially in school. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, try to do nice things to people. That will decrease your imposter syndrome, if that makes sense, because you feel like you're giving back. You know what I mean? Like, you're being nice back without, you know, without being asked or anything. You're doing something nice for the person. So don't feel imposter syndrome, just do nice things back. So yeah, and you deserve to be treated nicely, and other people have to be nice to you, and you have to be nice to people, and yeah, and don't be an asshole, and don't let people be assholes to you either. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them out of your life. I don't know, whatever you say it, however you say it. So yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.